Worked really hard as a coaching staff to get to this point. For these guys to admire what we've done at Canterbury, a little different operation, a soccer school as they say. But no, I am just thrilled to death to be finally a part of this big elite company.
Last year you were also recognized by this association, and for you to be recognized for your work that you do day in, day out, what keeps you coming back over the years and just working with kids on a day-to-day basis?
All four of my assistant coaches played for me, and they've came back, and that just tells me that I'm doing something right. So they know the culture, and they help me with the culture, and I think that that's why. As long as I can make an example for these young men and help them, that's all I want to do.
You were kind of talking too just about with Canterbury, kind of being known as more of a soccer school, but for you, just how have you tried to make your imprint and just build a strong culture at Canterbury over the years?
So they've won 7 state and 3 runners-up in soccer. So my goal is to get some soccer kids to play baseball. So that's what I've been working on. And it's something that you have to do with kids. And it's the players are coming, the facilities are outrageously good. And I think that that's what's really helped us to build what I need to do.
I guess the only other question for me, when you just accept this award tonight, just what is your message to the folks, your colleagues, the players, the folks that are in attendance here tonight?
This is a very unique group. It's very talented, and there's unbelievable coaches here. And what I really like about it is we all get along. There's a camaraderie here. I could call any of these guys with any issue, and we all help each other. And that is so nice that you can have guys. I'm not a teacher. I own a company, and then when I can call them for anything at all, they're there, and that's what I really appreciate.
All right, this is my real last question. The backstory behind Bubba. Can you give us that backstory?
We own a tire store. My dad ran the Firestone store in downtown Detroit, right next to Tiger Stadium. My uncle played on the Tigers, and I was short and white, and I was the only white person in the whole neighborhood. So they named me Bubba, and it stuck. And when I moved back to Fort Wayne, I said, "What's your name?" I said, "Bubba." I didn't know any different. It's never left. So
That's fun. I'll ask you as well, for as long as you've spent at Canterbury and kind of, get into this moment today, has there been one moment really that's kind of stood out to you where you realized that, this was kind of something special for you?
Yes, what realized the most that stood out is I got to coach both my sons. And both my sons made All-State as players and as academics. And the academics, what Canterbury teaches. And so I always go student-athlete, so we make sure the student part stays. And I think that's the biggest part that's the part is coaching my sons. That's my best thing that I got to coach them and watch them go to college, and that was great.